In my last video, I shared with you how to get started as a freelancer of Fiverr mainly, right? Now, this is the second video of this series, and in this video today, we are going to be talking and preparing ourselves to set up for part 3 of this video series. And the part 3 is where we are going to set up our Fiverr account and get to sell our service. But right now, I want to tell you what you need to know and what you need to prepare. So before we get to the account creation, we don't just want to get over on Fiverr and launch our service or our profile as just random people. We want to have the clarity, we want to have the targeted audience, we want to have our prior people that we want to target for our service. We want to have these people that they are looking for us massively to help them solve this problem that our skills solve. Right now, the very first thing that I know a whole lot of you will have been questioning yourself about right now is, do you even have anything that you want to sell? That's the question. Normally, let me break that down in a layman language. You see, online space, especially Fiverr freelancing, is a problem-solving community and not just where experts are, right? So you are just starting out, you can leverage on Fiverr and you can get to do some awesome figures for yourself without any stress. All you need to do first is to identify what you can do and other people cannot do. Right now, once you identify this you finding out where you can stand in the online space. And once you find this, I want you to stay consistent with this, right? This is very, very important. You are not going to be better if you are jumping out or you are jumping around some skills. I want you to stay with one skill, and the reason why this works better is because your account is very neat to one particular skill and expertise that you've set it up for, not you trying to confuse the algorithm and don't know who to rank your profile and your service for. Imagine you set up your profile as a content writer and the next couple of your gigs, you are setting a graphic design on your account. You see, this is going to affect your account in terms of ranking and showing off to people's search times. And another thing right here is, you see, this is going to affect you in the long run because the algorithm will seems to hate you because you are trying to convince it and you are trying to trick the system. If you are doing content writing on your account, make sure you split any other service that you can do as a content writer on the accounts, probably ad copy, sales copy, and all of those things, or anything at all. If you are doing graphic design, break it down to anything under graphic design. That's the very first idea, and that's you just starting out with one idea and a clear goal targets. Right now, the idea of you starting low and grow together with it is very, very essential as well. When you are starting out, you know, nobody knows you, nobody knows your ability, there's no trust signal, there's nothing, you just want to start. So you have to convince the buyer, and that's where your converting description comes in. Right now, you are going to talk about the client's problem that your gig wants to solve. Right, you are going to make your description client focused, not just you talking about your expertise and what you've done in the past. Let the buyer understand that you understand the thing that they want and also what your service is going to give them in returns as a result. Right now, this thing is what is going to help you to get ranked and also get some gigs for yourself without any hassle. Now, let me break this down to you. How do you know what to sell on Fiverr? Right, the very first thing you need to do is to look at what you do on a daily basis. Right, what do you do on a daily basis? Do you use Canva? Do you use Audio Mac? Do you use any book, or you are trying to read any book? Do you use anything? Do you type? Do you do all of those things? Right now, identify one thing that you do on a daily basis and you are very, very good at. Right now, once you identify this, you have to pick your interest and try to do it for people. That's where freelancing comes in, and you have to start packing out your knowledge. You have to write down every ideas about that thing that you can do, and those are the service you can sell on Fiverr. And if you have any digital skill or you want to learn, you can basically go over to YouTube or Udemy to learn and acquire one particular skill that you want to stick to for a couple of months and you want to stay consistent with. Right now, it's something basically simple. And the next one right here that I'm going to talking about is you understanding what actually sells on Fiverr. You see, we are in that category of the space where people want to do everything every day, right? So you have to look like a daily consumption skill, and that's what sell on Fiverr. people can't do on a day without posting to social media. People can't do on a day without going with the graphics and all of those stuff. So identify your strengths and make sure you pick something that people are already leveraging on every day by day. Look at yourself. What is one thing that you do or you get every day that people always do the same every day, or something that you've been longing to do every day, and people are people are also be like you and they are trying to get that thing done every day. So those are daily consumption skills that you are going to learn. I'm talking about writing, caption writing, ebook writing, graphic design, and all of other stuff like that. That's even better reading, book editing. All of those things is something that you can leverage on and you can basically learn in the online space for free. Now let's talk about how you can stand out on Fiverr as a new beginner, right? So you see, this is something basically simple. I know you will have been you have to look for people that have been doing what you want to do, and you see you copy them, all of those things. You don't have to copy anybody. All you need to do right now is to go over to Fiverr, search that particular thing that you want to do, look at what other people are doing. I not say you should copy them, right? No, don't copy them. Look at the way they write their description, check out their review, and people that have the result that you want to achieve, look at how they are doing their own thing and you can replicate it, not copy. Don't copy anybody. Do your own. Have your own unique selling points. Add your own value and value stack your profile to understand anybody that stumble on your profile will feel so stupid if they not buy from you. And that's what I've shared earlier. Make your skill value stack and daily consumption, and make sure you talk about the client's problem before your expertise. This is very, very essential and it helps. Now I want you to always think like a buyer when you are trying to set up your profile, and this can give you ahead of time and you can get to see yourself as a buyer. If you want to hire something, if you want to hire someone for one particular thing on this platform, who are you going to pick? That's where your gig description and gig image come to play. Right now, your gig image is what is going to show clients out of all of this list that is search, and your gig image is what is going to attract the client to click on your profile to check what you have there. And once you have the client to your profile and your description can't do the conversion, you are writing flop, right? So that's why I said you have to focus on a value before you talking about your expertise. Don't worry, in the next video we are going to walk ourselves through practically on how we can do all of these things step by step, from account creation to gig setup to gig image design and all of those things in the online space. Even how to rank your account to some targeted buyer that they are aligned with what your profile does. Another mic that I know people might be struggling with is the location of your account. You see, I do say this to my people and my community member: your account location doesn't define the money that you can make. Once you have the value and you state your goal and terms of service and even results that your buyer can get after your service, is very, very essential, and that's what's going to attract the client to you than every other person that they might come across. Right now, if I'm going to talk about this all over again, the very first thing I'm going to say is know what you want to sell before you create an account. It's very, very important. You have to know what you want to sell, and you're going to make sure it's a daily consumption skill so you can be eligible to make the money that you deserve for yourself in the online space. It's something basically simple. You don't need to do a whole lot of stuff. You don't need to do too much. Just know what you want to sell, know the people you are targeting, and don't run out of your niche. Stick to it and make sure you do well from it. Now, another thing is you have to feel more confident on Fiverr. So don't think like you are a beginner or anything. All you need to do is to present yourself in the right way as a partner, not just a person that is looking for a gig. Right? You putting yourself out there as a partner will help you to land more jobs than all of other people. It depends on how you craft your offer and what your value tells the client by reading your description and your gig title. So now I want you to go and prepare your mental book, and all you need to do is to write down the skill and try to figure out what you want to sell, as I showed you right now, or as I've discussed with you. So know what you want to sell, and in the next video we are going to be setting up an our account, and we are going to live our gig, and we are going to see how we go from there, and we are going to set up a target for ourselves to do every other month on this channel. Right? So if all of this being said, I know you might have a question or two, so just drop it in the comment section of this video and I will attend to that. Or you can basically join my WhatsApp group with the first introduction of this video, and I will see you in the next video. And until then guys, be at peace.